So they're giving workers anti-union literature?
We have TVs in our break room that play an anti-union message on a roll all day long.
Really?
Yeah.
Non-stop.
Our concern is that our employer is definitely trying to interfere with our right to have a fair election.
The company, in this case Delta, doesn't like the idea of a union?
Correct. We have managers that are specifically designated as anti-union managers. They call them positive employee relation managers, but it's anti-union.
And how does that work? What do these guys do?
They're hitting them with videos every day. They're hitting them with the flyers every day. We just did an event in Atlanta. They called the police. The police came and pushed us back literally into the bushes. They said that Delta owned the sidewalk, and they have a full-time employee sitting there taking pictures of people standing out on the line.
The important point that John just made, I mean, we're seeing this in Delta, we're seeing this all over the country. What these workers are trying to do is to exercise their constitutional right to form a union, to negotiate for decent wages and benefits. And you're seeing this very profitable corporation doing everything that it can to prevent the formation of that union. So they're not a struggling company, they're making money, huh?
$5.5 billion profit last year.
We get hired in as ready reserves. Ready reserve is basically what they call a part-time employee. I'm capped on working 1,400 hours a year. I can't work no more than 1,400 hours a year. I got no benefits. We could be ready reserves for 5 or 6 years, not knowing when we'll get our full-time or what station we'd have to transfer out to get full-time.
They do the cap on the hours so that they don't have to pay the benefits. We used to have a pension, and that pension is now froze. It's turned over into a 401k. Obviously, it's cheaper for the company to have a 401k because we fund part of our own retirement.
What percentage of the workers there are part-time?
At Delta, our part-time, it's basically benefited employees and non-benefited employees. And the non-benefited employees make up about a third, and it's growing. And that's part of the concern, is that every time somebody retires, they're replacing that benefited job with 2 unbenefited jobs.
So they would rather have 2 part-timers than 1 full-time?
Yeah.
Because they don't pay any benefits?
Exactly. No benefits.
Delta has lost focus on their employees. I mean, we're giving them astronomical profits, and yet they're not reinvesting in us as much as they should be, and as much as I believe that they can with a union on the property.
Right, that's a trend we're seeing all over the country. I mean, it's not only the airline industry, it's a way for these companies to make large profits and screw their workers.
It's a very crucial job, like de-icing. You're the last one that inspects the plane before it takes off.
We're not asking for anything special or anything extraordinary. We're just asking for a decent head of household wage.
I mean, what's going on in this country is I think there's a growing understanding that we have an economy that works for the people on the top, but not for working people. And what you guys are trying to do is nothing more, it seems to me, than get decent wages and decent benefits for your people. And I commend you for that, and look forward to working with you.